gentlemen, to the eighth wonder of the world, the flow of the century. Oh, it's timeless. Ho! Thanks for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that.
What's happening? For some reason, why my camera look all close? Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, I was a little too close. All right. Hey man, what's happening with you guys? Welcome to another episode on Point Trucking Concepts with your man LoShawn Parks. All right. As you guys know, I'm on a break from my live feed season 1. That live feed season 2 will be out March 21st. Expect to see you guys back with me for the live feed on March 21st. This first season was great. It was fun. It was basically an introduction for me on that. People got to see how I wild out, got to see the reality of trucking, see how I act on certain days when I'm just chilling or just doing my regular daily routine, running my routes. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm going to be doing season 2 of that coming up March 21st. I expect it to be bigger and better, you know what I mean? Bigger and better. But I'm doing that that live feed and season sessions. So basically it's going to be like a 12 to 13 episode, and then that ends the season. So check that out. If you haven't got a chance to, subscribe to my channel, and once I do go live, you guys will get a notification on your phone letting you guys know that I am doing a live feed. But once again, that's going to be happening March 21st, season 2. All right. If you haven't caught up on season 1 is uploaded on my dialogues. So just go in there and look at the videos and see where it says Reality of Trucking. That's the live feeds, Reality of Trucking. All right. So today, the video I'm bringing you guys is going to be, the subject is going to be about should I go to a company school or should I go to a outside source school? So what I'm basically talking to you guys about is deciding a school, or what I would say would be the best route for schools to go to. Okay, outside school or company school, pros, cons. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to give you guys a little bit of both. As far as where I got my experience from, it is a company school. But as far as research-wise that I did on outside schools, I can give you guys information on that, okay? You guys know, some of you guys that know me very well know I don't like to speak on information unless I've thoroughly researched it, or have been involved with it. I don't like a whole lot of he say, she say. I just don't get myself involved in he say, she say, because one person's... See, this is why I don't get involved in it, because a person will tell you that may never have worked at the company or went to that company or did anything for that company, may say, oh, my friend says, your friend says, like, that's their, like, I don't want to know about what your friend is. Now, if you have a personal experience from you being there or doing something there, then yeah, sure, feel free to let me know about that. But my friend over here said, she said over here that this happened at that company, he said, I just don't deal with a bunch of the he say, she say. To me, it's inaccurate information. All right, so I just deal with mostly accurate information. I try to keep it accurate information. And just to touch base on something else, a lot of people are saying that the stuff that I do at Prime, where I work at, the numbers are fabricated and stuff like that. They're not fabricated. These are the numbers that I do. I only give out information, once again, information that I know of or that I've experienced. I don't give out, oh, I have a buddy who's doing he said he did 7,000 in revenue. I'm not going to tell you guys that, because that's not nothing that I did. That's not nothing that I have experienced. So I'm only going to give you off of what I have experienced, okay? So that's what we're going to get into today. I would like to turn this camera around just to show you guys. I don't know how good I can actually get a picture of this, but I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully if I turn the camera. There it is right there. That's my that's YTTA official store site, okay? So what you want to do to get there, you're going to go to www.gallery.com/YTTA-4848.htm. All right. Now, once you go to this site, let me try to show you guys real quick here. Hopefully the camera is looking right at it, which I think it is. Is it? Playing around with it a little bit. All right, but hopefully it is. I can't tell because it's, I didn't flip it around. So once you go here, you can see we got t-shirts, hoodies, lady style, youth, baby, organic apparel, tote bags, things of that nature. So I'm just going to click on it real quick here and show you guys what we have to offer. So for the t-shirt line, here's the t-shirts with the logo. All right, so if you choose that t-shirt, that's what it looks like. It comes in several different colors. You have red, white, black. So, I mean, you get to choose your color. All right, and it has the YTTA logo. And if you guys don't know what YTTA is, for those who may be new to my channel, YTTA stands for YouTube Trucker Alliance. All right, it's actually an organization that I put together. It's a non-profitable organization. Everything that we do, we send proceeds to the Boys and Girls Club of America, and that's what we're about, positive stuff. So we try to bring positivity to trucking. So I know it's becoming spring here in a couple of days, but they do have the hoodies, as you guys can see, get in different colors, the logo on there. You know, I really am feeling the red one. I do like the red. I like the blue one too. It's pretty dope. All right, and if you have, for the ladies, we got the hoodies for the ladies. As you can see, we got t-shirts for them. We got like the little V-necks for them. I thought this was pretty cool. In the summertime, springtime, we got the tank tops for the ladies right there. So we got different things, and for everybody's wear. We also have youth. So if you want to get your little junior or daughter a t-shirt for YTTA, that's available as well. You got the little baby newborn, we got the onesies there. I mean, you can get them in different colors as well. You know, if it's a girl, there you go. Pink, boy, get them the blue one. So we're trying to do great things. We also have the tote bags, as you guys can see. You have the logo there. You can get the tote bag, red, black, blue. I think this is white or natural light. There you go. We also have the device cases, which would be like the phone cases that have the YTTA logo on there. We also have, let's see, we got skateboards. Look at that. How cool is that? We got a skateboard, if you got the skateboard vinyl on there. So for the kids that like to do skateboards and stuff like that, we got drinkware, we got mugs, water cups, and the beer can holders. It's pretty dope. And another cool thing I like, we got the hats. Get them in different colors. See the logo on there? Get it in pink for the ladies, blue, green. We got the camo ones. We got like the little camouflage on there with the logo. So I think that is pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. Go check it out, ladies. We got the leggings for the ladies. I wouldn't recommend these though. They don't look that great. It seems like they look a little funky if you get the leggings with the YTTA on there. But that's our site, man, and all you gotta do is type in gallery.com/YTTA -4848.htm, and once you do that, man, it's gonna bring you right to our site, and you can purchase yourself some YTTA gear. So I know a lot of people was asking about the YTTA gear. It is available. The site is up, and all proceeds goes to Boys and Girls Club. All right. So there you go. I'll also be doing one with the On Point Trucking Concepts. All right, my YouTube channel. I'll be doing one page for them as well. But those are oh, excuse me, I got my bad. It cut off. I hit the wrong button. So now we back. My bad on that. Which I actually should have chopped it up and I don't know what I'm thinking. I should have just chopped that up and maybe did a different like segment part to that, like I normally do. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have did that. So stupid. But anyways, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna re-record that. So want the YTTA apparel? You guys got the website. I'm also, like I said, I'm gonna do the On Point Trucking Concepts apparel, which that apparel I'm not gonna be actually donating the proceeds. That'd just be shirts that I make. You want to support? You support. You don't? I understand. All right. But that's going to be all that I'll be wearing from here on out is YTTA apparel and On Point Trucking Concepts apparel. Also, I'll be supporting my homie Trucker Brown. He has a page that's out as well for apparel, where he's doing his Trucker Brown clothing, and he's doing his big trucking family, or big family trucking sweaters and clothing. So I'll be rocking all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna be wearing my equipment. You know what I mean? My stuff. So that's what's going on with that. So let's get into a little bit about schooling, trucking schooling, and whether you should go to a major, to a company school, or should you go to an outside sourcing school. On my opinion, I went to Prime, and this is the reason why I went to Prime. I did my research on the internet when I was going to decide what company I was going to go to, and I found out which I was looking to see which company paid the most and which company that I could go to get one-on-one schooling. And I found out that Prime does one-on-one schooling, and there's not like 3 or 4 people in the back of the sleeper. They're going to give you actual one-on-one training with one driver and one student. Okay, that's what it is. When you get there to the school, you do practice with multiple people like standing around, but it's still only one person in the truck at a time. All right, it's not multiple people in the truck at one time. Y'all go out on road tests. It doesn't operate like that at Prime at all. Everything is one-on-one. The next thing that I was researching was a school where if I wanted to walk away from Prime, it wouldn't be a lot of money for me to walk away from Prime. All right, now, I believe unless Prime's school has went up, like I said, I went to school 3 years ago, but to walk away was like between $3,000 and $3,500 that you would have to pay back to Prime. Okay, if you did decide to just come there, get your CDL, and breach your contract. Okay, now what you do have to pay back now, if you decide to breach that, is you are going to have to pay back those $200 a week advances that they do give you for the first until you get your CDL while you're a student. Okay, so for the first 3 weeks they only pay you $200 a week. Okay, it's just enough for you to you get yourself some food, and that's pretty much it, man. While you're out on the road, it pretty much just pays for you with the ability to eat while you're on the road. Okay, it's not something. Don't look to get rich off of your first 3 weeks of coming to these schools, these company schools. Okay, because they're not going to pay a lot until you get your CDL. Okay, now once you get your CDL and you pass your test, now you get into a whole different ballpark. All right, with Prime, I know that once you get your CDL and you go out for your TNT phase, now you get $700 a week. Okay, $700 a week, and you're going to get that all the way until you upgrade and you do your 40,000 miles or 30,000, because you're going to do actually like 10,000 while you're trying to get your CDL, and then you're going to do the other 30,000 while learning your trade and your skill. All right, so when you do that 30,000, you're going to get $700 a week. Okay, now that's non-tax. That's like a gross. Okay, now you got to figure that they're going to tax that 700. So after tax, you're probably going to be looking what? Just depends on what state you're in. You know what I mean? I don't know what state you're coming from, so every state varies as far as how the tax goes, and your situation varies as well. It just depends on what you're claiming. So that's 700 gross. All right, at Prime schooling, what you're going to get once you get to your second phase. All right, your first phase, you're going to get $200 a week. That's going to last you. You're going to be on that $200 a week for about 2 weeks. Okay, I mean 3 weeks. Excuse me. You'll be out about 3 to 4 weeks, and then you come back and you test out and you get your CDL. All right. So what I come to figure out, that's company schools, and that's pretty much for a lot of company schools, I guess. Well, let me take that guess out. You know, like I said, I don't like guessing. I can tell you about what's going on at Prime. All right. I don't know exactly the training for like the CRST, Swift, any of the other training schools. I would tell you probably it'd be best to look those names up on YouTube in the search box. Maybe you can find somebody. Like I know a couple of buddies I can refer you to. The Wright brother, TRB, the Wright brother. Look him up on YouTube. He started out with Swift. He could tell you information about Swifts. If you're looking to go to CRST, look up a trucker named Jay, my buddy, a trucker named Jay. He's over there at CRST right now training with them. So he can give you accurate information about their training right now, as of today. So go check him out on YouTube. A couple other best. That's probably The only ones I could tell you, CR England, I really don't. Oh, I can refer you to somebody for CR England. Go check out Trucker Brown. Trucker Brown got his CDL through CR England. Check out Trucker Brown. Ask him about the schooling over there at CR England, because I know that's where he did go to get his CDL from, CR England. Check him out over there. They gave him his CDL. As far as like the other companies, I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you where to go. I would just say for those other companies, just search the name of their company and in the YouTube search, and somebody has a video out for it. I'm sure of it. I'm just sure of it. That's just what it is, the nature of YouTube. You can always go to it to get information that you need. So I would say search that out. Now, as far as outside schools go, I know that when I did my research, a lot of people like to go to Roadmaster, okay? Not to knock on Roadmaster, but I'm just going to give you guys the reality of it, okay? Roadmaster is anywhere from the $55, $65, $75, $8,000 range, depending on which Roadmaster school you go to. And then on top of that, you have to get approved, credit, co-signers, stuff. All right, when you come to the major companies that have schooling, you don't need a co-signer, okay? Basically, your co-signer is either you're going to stay with the company for a year, or for their term of agreement for the CDL, where you don't have to pay it back, or they're going to, excuse me, I forgot, guys. I'm not prepared today. I got to block out messages and everything while I'm recording. You guys probably just heard the ding. Sorry. But what you got to do is when, like I said, you come to these major companies, you don't have to have a co-signer. You just sign a term of agreement, and if you break the agreement, then you got to pay it. But still, at the end of the day, if you decide to break it, it's way cheaper than you going to Roadmasters, paying anywhere from $7,000 to $8,000 for a CDL school. Okay, for that same CDL, you can go to these companies that offer schooling, i.e., such as Prime, $3,500, and it pays for. You're paying for 2 CDLs if you go to like Roadmasters or some of these that are outside sources. You know what I mean? Not all of them are bad. I mean, that's why I say you got to do your research and find out. There is some of them that are like, maybe do like $3,500, same thing, or $4,000 is Prime. But there's a lot of them that are outside sources that are going to charge $6,000 or better to go to their school for you to get a CDL, and it's going to take you longer to get your CDL. Okay, and it just depends on what phase you're going to be doing. If you're going full-time CDL or if you're going part-time. Part-time CDL seems like it takes forever. You know what I mean? And if you do full-time CDL, it's like 8 weeks. That's like the same amount of time that you're at Prime, and you spent $3,000 opposed to $6,000 or $8,000. Okay, you just gotta look at what makes mathematical sense. In some of those schools, they want you to be A1 credit or have a cosigner. At these companies that offer schooling, you don't have to have credit. Okay, your credit doesn't have to be good at all. They don't care about your credit. All right. Only thing they want you to do is obligate yourself for the term of their agreement for giving you that license, and then you don't have to pay anything. With Prime, it's a year. A year goes by so fast. Like literally, it goes by so fast, you won't even miss a year. Okay, and for most companies that you want to go to after Prime, you need a year experience. So why not stick it out for a year and get your CDL paid off and get the experience? So then if you do want to leave Prime, you have that experience to move on. All right. So it's all about, making smart decisions. All right. I don't ever want to pay $6,000 for a CDL when I can go to a school like i.e. Prime and pay $3,000, $3,500. That's put that $3,000, $2,500, whatever, back in your pocket. All right. And don't be paying on that school, because the thing is, when you're paying on that school, you're going to be paying on that school for over a year. Even if you take that CDL, now you're going to get job placement. You're going to be paying on that damn thing for over a year. So, just be smart about it. All right. My opinion on outside schooling, I wouldn't do it unless it matched a company schooling. Unless I found a school that was in the area I'm going to or lived in, and it matched, and I matched it up and said, okay, so Prime is $3,000. This place is like $35,000. I probably would do the $35,000 and stay local. $500 is not going to kill me, okay, for me to stay by the house, by the kids, by the wife. But when it's $3,000 for Prime and $6,000 or $8,000 for an outside source school, man, that's a big difference. You're paying for 2 CDLs. All right, that's just not smart. All right, not smart at all. So if you ask him, LoShawn, what I would do, I would go to a company school, man. Honestly, you save more money, and then if you do decide that you want to walk away, you can't finish your obligation, well, at least all you owe is $3,000. Whereas if you go to, like I said, outside source, you owe $8,000, and that goes on your credit. And on top of that, not all of these schools place you. You know what I mean? Not all of them place you. Where at least at Prime, you're coming, once you get your CDL, you're guaranteed a job. Once you get your CDL, you're guaranteed a job with Prime. All right? So, something to think about. Pay cheaper, get a CDL, and you get job placement, or pay more and not promise the job. It's the best thing I could tell you. Best way to put it. All right. So, with that being said, man, we are done with this video, man. I know I was supposed to put out a video, a paid video, I told you guys, right, where you could rent the video for $5 for how I run my truck on a lease base, you know what I mean, where I was going to give you guys the secret on how to make $5,000 revenue every week. I'm still going to put that out. I got to record it. You guys should know by now that me and that Trucker Brown came down to the house this weekend. We had a barbecue with Carolina Tanker Boy. He was here. Go check out those videos. They're on Trucker Brown's channel. We had a great time. It was fun as hell. We're going to do this more. We're going to actually planning on setting up a studio here at my house to be doing videos and inviting people over here and doing interviews and everything with trucking. So, and not just trucking, but like reality, like real talk. We're just going to be sitting down and just talking real life stuff. Things that everybody should be able to or can relate to. All right, so that's what we're going to do. And I want to shout out to all my haters out there. Y'all see I got my I love hater hat on, right? I love my haters. So if you don't like what I'm doing, I mean, I love you. I love you too, dog. Like, I need you to keep hating because I'm not even going to call you my biggest fan. You know what I mean? Because you're not a fan. Like, to be a hater, it's not, that's just something sick. All right? And you need love. You know what I mean? You need somebody to give you a hug. Or maybe you just need to go get a life and find something better to do with your spare time. I don't know what to tell you. Like, sitting around making negative comments on my page, Trucker Brown page, or Trucker Named J page, anybody that deals with YTTA, or for that, like, anybody that does YouTube channels, man, and you want to just sit around and bash them, and that's all you got to do, then, yo, you should really go find, like, a career. You should go, like, fishing. I don't know. Go shopping. Go make some babies. Go do something other than sitting here watching other grown-ass men and making negative feed to them. I just think that's the dumbest thing, man. You have nothing better to do. You're probably a 12-year-old anyway, so I'm probably talking to a child that's doing this because grown men shouldn't be doing this. And if you are a grown man that is doing this and you hate on another person's channel or you don't like what another person's doing because you're salty, you're mad, you should really go get counseling. Really talk, real. I mean, this is just real. Because the same people that hate on me, they want to know, how do you make $5,000 at Prime every week revenue? Yada, yada, you can't do it. Yada, this is lies. I don't lie. I show my settlements. None of them will show their settlements. Matter of fact, none of them will come on here and help you guys. Okay, they're the same ones that won't say nothing to you guys to help you guys at all. But they always going to talk about, LoShawn is telling lies. But I show my settlements. I don't got to lie. If I wasn't making that, I'd tell you what I was making. But I show you guys on my settlements what I'm making, and it's truth. So, shout out to all the trolls, man, that like to troll our channels, man. It is what it is. And shout out to you, Adolf. I'm going to shout you out, homeboy. You say you know where I live. I hope you do. Matter of fact, you should have came over to the barbecue. So next time we have an event, you should slide through. Matter of fact, you should slide through, and we put you, like, on the, I do, like, an interview with you. And I just want to know why you so mad. Or why you troll so much. That's all I want to know, dog. Ain't no hard feelings, Adolf. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Shout out to J Moles. I mean, I'm just naming the trolls. You know what I mean? These are the trolls. And anybody who hates on anything that I do, I know I'm going to have haters when I put this video out. They're not going to like it. They're going to say LoShawn's liar. I just want to shout you out, too. Shout out to you. Because, end of the day, what you eat don't make me shit. And it ain't going to stop me from helping the folks out there that need the help. And that need to hear this. So, may God bless you. I'm still on the Charlotte Pipe dedicated. And that's what it is. Vape one time for y'all before I get up out of here. Oh yeah. And just for my people that want to stop smoking cigarettes and they're wondering about the vape and everything, man, I'm going to do a giveaway. All right. This is back up on the market. Bing. Put that a little close for y'all. All right. That is a Kangertech tank all in one. I'm trying to move it around because the sun is, being all glary. So, as you guys can see, it's so glary because it's fresh in the pack. Okay, I haven't even opened this. But for anybody who smokes, that is looking to stop smoking, who wants to stop smoking cigarettes, they want to feel the change in their life, I'm going to give this away. The way for you to qualify for this is, I want you to tell me in the comment box below what school you went to and what made you motivated to stick it out. Person with the best touching motivational speech or the best motivational or touching trucking experience gets that. All right, understand though, this is for those that are vapors, and this is for those that are trying to stop smoking. If you do not smoke, do not even leave a comment to try to win this, okay? I mean, you can leave like a comment, general comment, but for those that are smokers that are trying to stop smoking and want to get into vaping and want to know what vaping is about, tell me what school you went to, how much you paid, and what motivated you to get into trucking, all right? And you can leave that in your comments. And then the best one I read, my next video, I will next weekend I will tell you guys who I liked, which one I liked, and the most I read it off, and then you'll be the winner of this. You got to be a vapor, or you got to be a person that's trying to get off cigarettes. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it like this. Not even a vapor. I want a person that is on cigarettes, that smokes cigarettes, to write. Okay. I want you off of those cigarettes. I want you off those cigarettes. I want you vaping. Boom. That's what we're gonna do. All right, man. So until next time, man, I'm about to hit the road. Gotta go head to New York. Y'all know how to do it. I gotta load. I gotta go there. To Stopper. I'm going to Long Island, on both of them, Long Island. So, man, until next weekend's video, man, y'all drivers stay safe, stay positive. Those of y'all that are in school, keep your heads up. If y'all are watching this video, man, keep y'all heads up. Don't let nothing break your pride, man, or your vision. You got a vision, you go get it, man. Don't let nobody tell you differently, all right? Bang, YTTA, man, all day, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for this astonishing. H to the Izzo, B to the Izzo.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 8th wonder of the world, the flow of the century. Oh, it's timeless. Ho! Thanks for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.